Right now, an elderly man is in surgery after being hit by a dump truck while on his bike, and it is the third incident like it this week. The push for safety.
Rashee Rice returns. We're looking at what this means for the Chiefs to have another wide receiver back after Rice served his suspension.
And just like that, the 80s are back. It's feeling more like summer outside. We'll look ahead to how long this warm weather sticks around, and I'm going to show you our next impact day and the reasons why the weather could affect your plans.
From Kansas City's news leader, this is KMBC 9 News at 4.
Right now, a 70-year-old man is in surgery after being hit by a dump truck on his morning bike ride. I'm Laura Moritz.
And I'm Kelly Yuckerman. This happened in Lee Summit near Ranson Road and Hook Lane. Deputies from the Jackson County Sheriff's Office were sent to the scene at 8:15. They found the man with serious injuries. The dump truck driver, a 47-year-old man from Kansas City, is cooperating. Lee Summit police are helping with the investigation. Now, this is the third incident of someone being hit by a car in just as many days. A girl on her way to school at Ingalls Elementary in South Kansas City was hit while riding her bike yesterday morning. She died at the hospital.
And in Leawood, a little boy is in critical condition. He was hit Monday night while riding an electric scooter. According to his GoFundMe, he has a severe head injury and a fractured leg. A vigil was held for him last night. Now there are rising concerns about how safe our streets really are for cyclists and pedestrians.
KMBC 9's Darissa White is joining us live now to share how organizations are working with city leaders to reduce traffic deaths and injuries. Darissa?
That's right, Kelly. Laura, well, these organizations are working with city leaders to create barriers like the one that you see right here. Now, these barriers separate bikes from the traffic and create safer routes for cyclists. Now, Bike Walk KC is now working with city leaders in Kansas City, Missouri, Overland Park, and across parts of Kansas to improve infrastructure and prevent future tragedies. The incident that happened yesterday in South Kansas City when a young girl was tragically killed while riding her bicycle. Just one day earlier, a young boy was struck and critically injured in Leawood riding a scooter. Michael Kelly with Bike Walk KC says these incidents are a growing issue, with the streets not designed to protect who uses them.
In more and more places, we are advocating for cities like Casey-Mo, like Leawood, to upgrade those facilities to something that physically separates the cyclist or whoever's using that facility from the driver.
Now, he says these organizations are working closely with city leaders to update lanes, but also make crosswalks safer. They would actually like to rise them up and make them safer for cyclists. Reporting live in Kansas City, Darissa White, KMBC 9 News.
Thank you, Darissa. Bike Walk KC is inviting everyone to a walk-along audit on October 22nd at 5 p.m. They say this is a way to experience the bike lanes from a pedestrian point of view. You can find more information about the walk on bikewalkkc.org.
Everyone is okay at Pleasant Middle School after a scare this morning. Students and staff were escorted inside during arrival time due to the sound of gunshots in the area. The Park Hill School District tells us the middle school SRO was there at the time. The school started the day on a hold. That means movement around the building was limited and no one was allowed outside. The hold lasted about an hour. Officers never found any evidence of gunshots.
Let's get a check on the afternoon commute with News Chopper 9's Johnny Rollins. Beautiful shot there, Johnny.
Hi, Kelly, Laura, thanks. Downtown skyline looking good. Bright sunshine this afternoon. First day we've seen mostly sun rather than any clouds around, although we do still have a few in the sky that were flying around this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. And looking good on the I-35 run. We're coming in from the southwest side, tracking inbound on I-35, which for the afternoon rush can be just about as heavy as going southbound, which used to be the only heavy traffic, but really in the last, 5, 6, 7 years, ever since right before COVID, we really started seeing that southbound and northbound run about the same. 7th Street trafficway, both directions look good. No initial accidents or big delays to report so far. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Johnny. And let's take a look at some of our drive times this afternoon. All of these routes right now have a slowdown. 70 eastbound downtown to Lee Summit, a 28-minute drive. 70 eastbound downtown to Blue Springs, 27 minutes, and 35 southbound downtown to Olathe, 22 minutes. All of them a little bit slow this afternoon.
KBC 9 Sports Director Len Jennings joins us now as the Chiefs get back to work.
And Patrick Mahomes getting yet another honor as the team gets ready for the Raiders.
Yeah, for the second time this season, Patrick Mahomes has earned the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. He had some big numbers against the Lions, and more help has now arrived. KBC 9's Dennis Evans was at practice today as Rashee Rice joins his teammates.
The number one topic out here at Chiefs practice facility today was the return of number 4. Rashee Rice is back, and it comes at a perfect time. The Chiefs are really starting to roll. The offense is looking good. The team has a 500 record coming off of a huge win over the Detroit Lions, but they say despite that win, the goal now is to be consistent and avoid a letdown.
First thing Coach Reed said was about showing consistency. I mean, that's something that's super important in this league. You can have highs and lows and stuff like that. This is a long NFL season. It's about who can be the most consistent week in and week out, and so that's something that we have to be better at. We've showcased that we can play against anybody, but we've also showcased that we can make mistakes and lose against anybody. And so for us, it's about going out there and playing our best football every single week.
Now, Rice is back with the team, but offensive lineman Josh Simmons is still absent. Head coach Andy Reid said it's not a topic that he's going to discuss. He said that he's going to let the front office deal with that, and they have not given a timeline on his return as he deals with a family issue. At the Chiefs practice facility, Dennis Evans, KBC 9 News.
And Rashee Rice coming back at a good time. Next up is the division rival. The Las Vegas Raiders come to Arrowhead, but the Chiefs getting home field advantage on Sunday. Kelly?
They sure do. Thank you, Len. The Chiefs kick off at noon this Sunday at Arrowhead.
Well, now to First Alert Weather with Neville Miller, and welcome back, Neville.
Thank you. Glad to be back with you guys. And
we thought maybe you'd bring, fall temperatures with you, but we kept these around for you, I guess, Neville.
You're right. We're just bringing those 80s right back. So I'm ready for fall weather. I think many of us are, but it feels more like summer out there. We're in the mid 80s currently. We should be in the mid to upper 60s.